Ashe, divine beings, welcome, welcome. This is going to be a quick collective reading. I prayed over this, but we're going to pray again. 443-355, Holy Spirit. If it's not of you, we do not want it, divine. Let this message be for the collective. Ashe. Welcome, Casey. I just want to say, before I flip the cards, I kind of have an idea of what's going to flip. There's a lot changing, and I can talk about the metaverse, online social media. I could talk about what's happening in my 3D. It could be very fucking irritating. At least this community and metaverse is, and it's nobody here, nobody that I even know. It's not a person, it's energies. But I'm being patient. But besides that, I want to set my intentions. I intend to be my highest self at all costs. My DNA is restored, activated, transformed, transfigured, embodying my soul essence. I will my will to the oneness of the divine. Source divine, if it's not of you, do not want it. Please put a purple heart in the comments after the video if this reading resonates with you, and as a token of your love and appreciation. This is season 2, so things are about to be very different, fam. Very different. So I kind of like poker. I burned and turned. I did 3 cards, and I want to look at the bottom of the deck as well. First card we got is Hermit. Hermit. Family Hermit is introspect card. It's an inner voice. It's something to do with internal. Something to do with iota. Something to do with everything that led you up to where you are now. Self-healing, self-discipline, hermit, self, internal. But as we transferring, I noticed even in myself, temperance, because I didn't realize the value of myself until I started mingling in the 3D. I didn't realize that I was my worst critic. I didn't realize that my fucking standards are pretty fucking high. Sometimes I could be an asshole, you know, but my standards are very high, and it shows when I'm in public. Now, this is a collective reading. Take what res, leave what doesn't. But I feel intuitively that this card, the Hermit card, is a phase that a lot of us just undergone. In this season 2, we're going to be, I don't want to say forced. The second card is the Fool. I love this card. The Fool represents new beginnings. This is what I'm referring to. Out of the Hermit into new beginnings. An innocence to things, being spontaneous, free spirit. Like, to me, it's like not just doing it, but doing it with a sense of innocence, doing it with a sense of this is my first time doing it like a virgin. Next card is the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands deals with conflict. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, it doesn't say she's in here. So the 5 of Wands deals with tension. It deals with conflict. And this was the inner battle that we're going through right now. And diversity, competition, disagreements, conflict. Things can be tense, like a muscle expanding. Tense. In these new beginnings. And I feel like it's because what we went through. We know our worth. We know our value. We know who we are. And although it's new beginnings in the sense where it is new, but you're new as well. And then the Five of Wands deals with disagreements, deals with conflict, deals with tension, deals with diversity, conflict. So it could be, like I even started this reading, it could be a conflict. But honestly, I want to say as a big Brody, surrender. Just enough to get through this. The last 4 days, energies have been very high. But we're going to get through this, family. I pulled the Love Planet card, and it deals with protection. It deals with the intergalactic 9D. Deals with protection, guidance, contracts. If anybody's going through newness, you're dealing with contracts, you have protection, and you have guidance, give a shout out. Give a shout out to the 9D Council. It's what they're here for. She says, yeah, it's been intense. I know it's been intense. I kind of even don't want to go live anymore because, you know, I'm not very valued on here. But I also made a commitment. I made a commitment to myself. So I'm going to follow through on that. The Fool, the Hermit to the Fool, to me, it's like a wise man going through something new. And it can cause conflict and it can cause tension. And it can simply cause tension because you're not alone. You're not like, since I've been alone, it took me a while, but I enjoy peace. I enjoy quietness. I enjoy. And, you know, starting this newness and you're in a 3D, it's taking that internalness and being able to spread the love, spread that, be like water. I had an incident all week that tested my emotional body and who I was to the core. And I was treading on the waters what would once I would be drowning in. Because of this point in our life, we are now ready for this point in our life, and it can cause some tension and strife. Now I'm about to look at the bottom of the deck. God is good. Bottom of the deck is Six of Wands. The Six of Wands deals with success, public recognition. It deals with progression, self-confidence. That's the end game, family. I know there's tension right now. I know you're going through some tension, but that tension, this is for me. So if it resonates with you, I'm glad, but that tension is unavoidable. That's where integrity, listen, you can't say I have integrity but not gone out through the darkness. You can't say you have integrity and not had that steel banged on something real quick. That's all it is. And some of us literally giving birth to this success, public recognition, and self-confidence that, trust me, I had to work hard for. Bro, I had to work hard just to come on here and stare at the screen. I had to work hard, you know, that's just the metaverse. But these are things that I had to transverse, not to mention in 3D, being able to be around my brother and my sister, two owners of two different companies who are very critical about their company, and being like water. So it can cause a lot of tension and diversity and disagreements. But like I said, go within. Go within. Hold the waters. Hold peace. You have protection. You have guidance as we start these new contracts. I'm not moving the same way I was moving before. And that is because of confidence. That is because of value, Taurus season. So if I could give somebody an encouraging word in this reading, be patient. Because there is an internal and external conflict, but it's not a conflict what you think. It's just that you're changing the way you moved. Now people that love you are going to support you in that change. Like I can already feel Christian change, Sarah change, Casey change, Sarah, the other Sarah change. I'm not going to get mad. I don't own them. I don't own you. Now as someone who really loves you, I'm like, yo, okay, it's about time. Let's go. We expand and we moving. But there is expansion. There is growth happening right now. Okay? And it could cause a little tension emotionally, metaphysically, etherically, spiritually. Hold the waters. Hold it. Now, I got a lot of earth in my chart, so it may be easier for me, so I can't speak on a lot of you, but that's literally what's happening because you are favored and success and recognition is coming. It's coming. And because of this card, I have to say what I have to say. You have protection. You have guidance. Welcome, welcome, Indigo. You know, it's there. They're waiting. There's a lot of movement happening right now. A lot of death. A lot of transformation. And the last 3 days I've been saying it, be like water. Be like water. I go from cleaning this morning. Came home, right? I'm not bitching, bro. This is my purpose. Came home, had to put together a warmer, and then an hour from now I'm going to the kitchen, and then after the kitchen I got an event. So I'm dealing with my own transformation. You know what I mean? So, and I know the collective is as well, but I want to let you know something, that you are powerful beyond measure. You hear me? Know thyself, know thy worth. Yeah, you're worthy. And taking that self-worth, taking that confidence, and sharing it with others. And that's what I've literally been doing since I came on this Instagram. And that's the metaverse. Now it's what I'm doing in person with my brothers, my sisters. So thank you, Divine, for such a clear, precise message. I hope because it deals with you guys, I hope it's received. But I know I receive it. And stay blessed. Earth angels be taken off. Ashe. Have strength during this time. And just because you're changing, as someone who loves you, change is good. I'm not going to look at you different. Christian, Sarah, you got a website, you moving. I'm not the jealous type. I'm a lover. Casey, you started reading. I love it. Indigo, whatever you're doing, I love it. But we need to come together when we are together. Support each other. If you're not in here making love, if you're in here out of a religious duty, if you're in here for any other reason than to receive, my friend, what are you doing? What are you doing in life? Step into Dharma. Come out of karma. And that's what that internal struggle is. It's like, yo, you're very powerful at this time. Your thoughts, your emotions, don't give it away. Have self-worth. And that's what I was trying to say. A lot of people are trying to take my energy. But you can't take something I give. That's the best way to move. Because you know the well you get your energy from isn't limited. It never runs dry. I need somebody to fucking hear me. You may be good in this moment, and you might be like, everything is good. But hear what I just said. A lot of us are going through a crazy quantum jump. Pluto. A lot of us, it's a lot, bro. That's a generational planet. Love that can't take something I give. I say, hear me. That's a spiritual posture. That's being water. When I'm in a room, I'm not giving so much emotions to everything. There's people that can see it. Some people may get irritated. My own brother, when I cut, all right, bet, say less. They can feel that. So, real shit, family. You know, I don't want you guys to be, I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. There's people that are astrologists, which is the science. You got people who are readers, which is intuitive. They get to a point where their shit don't stink. They don't want to help nobody. They rather criticize. I'm not one of those people, and I rebuke you if you're one of those people. Because it's not what we need. We don't even need cards. What we need is a heart. We need is intuition and love. And I say that because some of us are stepping into Hogwarts. Some of us are graduating Hogwarts. Some of us, whatever. But regardless of whatever you think you are right now and where you're at, you ain't no thing, bruh. You're a spirit. So, just to do like some spiritual chiropractor on us to get our divine harmony and divine alignment. This is Uncle Corey's first time being in Dharma, where I literally, if I'm cleaning a toilet and I'm thinking hard on that toilet, I'm literally seeing in real time my manifestation. If I'm cleaning a toilet This is some real shit. And I'm not emotionally attached to it, and I know my worth. It's the best damn toilet. If I'm making empanadas, the best damn empanadas. If I'm doing a reading, if I'm doing live, family, surrender. And you're going to be just fine during these times, because tonight's about to be litty. And if I'm the only one in this world who's receptive to this reading, I'm about to be at a pub full of a couple hundred people. And I stand out, as should you. But that just means responsibility, because we're going from self-hermit to the fool. And for me, it feels like let to go. Someone gets it. Someone gets it. L, light, mind. So if you can operate in spirit in the mind before physical, you're going to win every time. And I know what to expect. I can feel the collective. I feel the cosmos. You will be tested, and it's testing your self-worth. Do you really care about you? Do you really care about your worth? You'll know when, come see me in the 3D. We'll know when I throw your ass in front of 100 people and you're running a vendor or anything. You'll see it, because learning to be disciplined in yourself. Now I'm just running my mouth, but I love you guys. Stay blessed. Hopefully this reading resonated. I say hope because hope is a word that's you don't have hope is something that it's out of my will. I don't hope for shit. I will my shit, but hope is for the other person. Because Superman didn't wear an S on his shirt for him. It was a symbol of hope for humanity. So let this message be a symbol of hope for humanity, that you're not alone. And yes, you're going to get better. Yes, you're going to look sexy. But don't forget the ones that were there for you. Don't isolate yourself in the shadow. Come out of the shadow. Come out of the karma. Step into Dharma. It's here. I don't know how many lives you watch a day, but I don't know how many people tell you that. But listen, I love you. Stay blessed. We're taking off. Gang, gang.